whenever you shake a hand, you shake a hand, one thing very important is if you see this middle finger, if you see most of the people, there'll be a kind of depth in the middle finger. If you don't have this depth, if it is bulged, it's very rarely it happens, they will have some criminal background or they are not trustworthy. This nail and this nail not touching like this. Don't think because people have this not touching. It's very easy to touch like. I'm telling you again, no finger should shake in this time. It should not bend. 80% of people, when they are touching, this will shake. Because so much imbalance the Sapta Chakras are yours. To know creation is to know God. To know God is to know creation. Where there is creation, there is God. Where there is God, there is creation. So that's how it's all about.
Welcome back to this amazing segment of very unique researches Santosh has done. Let's hear it from him. In the last segment, we covered face reading and how it impacts our daily life and how your face is expressing everything in your life. But this segment is going to be very adventurous because his researches are like that on body language and so many other things. Let's hear. You were telling us body language, your researches, and you're almost close.
So what happens if you see about body language, when the hands, the palm, also plays the palmistry, everything is there. Whenever you shake a hand, you shake a hand, one thing very important is if you see this middle finger, in the middle finger, if you see most of the people who have, there'll be a kind of depth in the middle finger.
Okay.
If you don't have this depth, if it is bulged, then surely, it's very rarely it happens.
Okay.
They will have some criminal background or they are not trustworthy. It's a very simple thing.
But that is bulged.
Yeah, because this is the finger is a finger of Saturn. Below it should be, can you see anyone? You see, you can just go and see through that.
Okay.
You will see that there will be a depletion here. That's quite one of my point which I have witnessed with people because that's a very simple thing. Whenever you meet the people, it's not that you're reading somebody consciously. You can just see that deliberate depth. This is the finger of Saturn, and below you'll be having one thing.
Okay.
One more thing is that when people think about, are my Sapta Chakras balanced? So very simple thing you have to do to test it. How is this? This nail and this nail.
Okay.
In two palms also.
Okay.
Not touching like this. Don't think because people have this not touching. It's very easy to touch like this. But what you have to do is keep it in this motion.
Okay.
Touch it. I'm telling you again, no finger should shake in this time.
Okay.
It should not bend. It should not, at least for 80% of people. When they are touching, this will shake.
Okay.
And some people, your fingers will bend like this. Because so much imbalance the Sapta Chakras are yours.
Oh, this shows how...
And it's very difficult you are. And it's very difficult. It's not so easy. I've said almost 80-90% today because of the world practices what you do each day. Because you don't love yourself. How can somebody... See,
what is the advantage of all the Sapta Chakras being...
So Sapta Chakras alignment is what? Mind, body, soul alignment is what is Sapta Chakra is. It's a very common word. Let's not use Sapta
To live a peaceful, happy life.
Where what you speak is what you do. What you do is what you enjoy. That's a simple way. So, see, when it's very difficult, again I'm telling you, at least I tremble, but I touch and nothing bends.
Mine is bending.
Okay, if you're bending, each finger has its own story.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If at all this is bending, means it's
right.
Whatever it's bending, this is the sun. Sun denotes your father. Sun denotes your leadership qualities. Sun denotes the crave for leadership qualities, recognition, fame, everything. But that is not happening to the point what you want to happen.
Okay, interesting.
That is one thing for all. And you lack confidence at the right time when it really needed.
just this bending can.
Yeah, each denotes, each finger bends. Each
Because
finger
when I tried, I think this is the one.
yeah, you
place-
can see that is because of the sun. Might be.
Yeah.
Was your father into politics or something like that?
No, he was a mechanic.
Okay. But might be that is the lower phase of things, where
He was a business leader. He was kind
yeah,
of.
there is something things which are connected to that, from the sun. Political problems. Might be from the government. The sun
The family.
sun denotes everything connected to that kind of Rajasthana.
Okay.
Raja means today is about government, right?
Yeah.
So it's connected to. So that is one more. That's one thing.
Ah.
So these are simple. These are all simple things which I try to make my clients to do when I want the test to be done. So this small thing, one I'm trying to give you one quote, how it actually changes your. It's very simple, right?
Very
Anyone can
simple.
go and test yourself.
Interesting. So how do we make this without bending? Is there a practice?
We have to try to practice every day in the morning. Again, the Brahma Muhurtas.
Can you please show the audience?
Yeah. So when when you have to just try to keep more to focus the right and left palm, and then try to touch accurately the nail tip of the thumb and the little finger. Okay, and try to practice so that without shaking it will come. Once if you are really balanced, again, your muscle strength is not important. Flexibility of your body is very important for a healthy life. People think about going to gym. There's so many, if you know the Mudra Shastra is there, so many mudras are there, which actually enhances your confidence, so many things are there. So same with this one mudra, done accurately every day in Brahma Muhurtas. That is between 4 to 6 a.m.
Okay.
You'll truly, if you start doing every day, sometime, practicing this, surely your body, mind, soul will go in alignment. Means you're happy and contentful in what you do. That's a kind of thing which can create, this one tip.
Yeah.
One more thing is that if you see in the houses, what happens, we leave our slippers. If you see each one's house, the alignment of your slipper in your house where you're keeping your slippers, the shoe stand or shoe rack or whatever, that will tell you what is the position of your mindset.
Wow.
That's a very important, it's about discipline, but the way you speak, I always tell that people, when you're keeping your shoes, it should never go above the knee level. Means your shoe rack should not reach on your head. There are people who love shoes and keep on there. All these things will happen.
Yeah, they have a wall of.
Then there will be some kind of life situations where you will be misplaced in the same way.
Okay.
Because your mindset is in such a way. Some things have to be in certain things, where you have to see things where it is. So that's what today's lifestyle, and that's what actually makes a lot of difference.
Okay.
The shoe placement is so even today also, if you see in British also, they not see about your looks. They should see how the shoe is polished, how you're taking, even in many cultures, they should see your fingers, they should see your feet. How young you are, should see your feet fingers. You might do any makeup, you might take any kind of treatment. If you see your you'll see a lot of your age exactly. They see the nails of it and see. And that's one thing. And more importantly, what happens to us is about you always see the face glow.
Yeah.
Have you seen the glow of the palm?
Does it glow?
Yeah, it will actually, because you will see a lot of glow on your palm when you're very contentful. When you're very contentful and your palm has that childlike feel. If anyone, you touch it and you can feel about a person, because we always touch their hand for a shake.
Yes.
Even the feel of it will show how artistic you are. How it's a quite general way of putting. I'm coming up with one I said you already. Moon, mother, mind, money. It's all connected. And milk plays a key important role. This one very significant research what I have thought, what I have made it and learned about is the bacteria which converts milk into curd. The process of curding creates the prosperity in the house. Today what has happened is we buy curd.
Yes.
And it's not your house curd.
It's not. It's a set curd.
And you know about that curding was a ritual in ages. Like we Panchamruta, what are all amrutas we put for the god. The curd plays a key role there also.
Yes.
a curd is a very important. So if I have made this research.
Hmm.
If I taste a curd of anyone's house, I can tell about the prosperity quotient of their house. That's what I make. If I see some problem or any problem, I'll tell them to just get a curd. Curded from your house only.
That was
Specifically.
what called?
Not the bird, like from your house itself. So I can tell you what is the Vastu doshas or your deeds, what you're doing.
Amazing.
That actually creates, because if you know about the curding process changes according to the Shukla Paksha and the Krishna Paksha, the Paunami to the Amavasya, and Amavasya to the Paunami. So which tithi you put the curd in also creates a unique taste, which you have to, it's a very sensitive thing, be doing it. And the placement of the curding also plays a key role.
Okay.
There's so many minute things, but the curding, for a prosperity, I'll tell you one tip. If you can curd on the full moons for 3 continuous full moons,
Okay.
and eat only that curd without eating the curd outside,
Okay.
you will cleanse your aura, you will change your way of life. It will enhance and boost your future. If you can do it, because what happens, you go and eat pani puri outside with some other curd, then gone.
So that 3 Purnami days, you're not supposed to taste any other curd.
Yes.
Only the curd that you had set the previous day or on the Purnami day.
On the Purnima day, that should be kept till the next Purnima. Means you'll be curding the same thing, no? It will be doubling.
Every day you do
Again,
it.
that's a 90-day cycle to refresh your
Okay.
blood also.
No dahi puri and no dahi vada.
You should not eat dahi for outside.
Only your home set curd
yeah.
for 3 Purnamis.
That's 90 days.
90 days.
And that's how your blood body also actually regenerates.
But at home, usually the mother sets the curd. Now, I think the art of curding itself is gone.
Yeah.
People need to YouTube, Google it, how to set a curd. But then the mother does it. But when the children have to have that impact, so the children start setting the
No. Again, it's all your, aura, it's all your family, right? Everyone in the head women of the house plays a key role. I was telling this one point, mother, mind, moon. That's what I have told you. So mother is there. If mother is not there, you can put yourself and do it. But when it's a family, if we always mother who actually has to do it, it gives you more prosperity. I always tell you, praying for yourself has less impact. Your mother praying for you has more impact because there is no selflessness. If anyone prays for you, it happens more fast rather than I pray for myself. So that's the thing that actually plays a key role.
You were talking about mother. Again, it is in the concept of mother, mind and moon and money. Today, the world is all about the man and the woman together cook and together do everything. So what is that impact on the family? Because you said son is father.
Yes.
So the father and the mother now together are working. They both earn money. They both work at the home. They share everything. So how is this impacting the life?
See what happens, as I told you, like how good are you with your father? How good are you with your mother? It all builds the emotions. Because our problems comes when we agreement and disagreement. Any child has agreement or disagreement with your father or a mother. So that's how it is all.
Okay.
So your father denotes your physical entity. That is, son denotes your Atmakaraka Vital. Okay. And Chandra denotes as Manaskaraka, the mood. The soul you cannot see it actually. Soul is not visible. Right. So Atmakaraka is the Surya and the Manaskaraka is the Chandra. So what happens when this both balance is what you wish?
Oh, perfect then.
Yeah, so that's why I always say father and mother play a key role in upbringing of a child. That's how it is, how balanced they are. How good they both are, only like that you are actually at the end of the day. Sometimes that's why I tell you there are 2 ways to be doing good to somebody or doing bad to somebody or effect to you. Is that 2 things. One is, it's a very, very, very common thing. You should be biologically born to somebody or should have a physical relationship with somebody. That's how your life is going to change. Because when you see the Kundlis, you see the Kundli when the baby is born and when you see the Kundli when the marriage is happening.
Right.
So it's a physical union or you are born with the biologically. So this is what actually plays a key role in our significance. That's how your aura changes with that 2 things.
Okay. was your research much more than this, or
There's so many elaborate things, minute things which we are trying to see, like, what exactly makes you to be more prosperous.
okay?
We always think about the happiness quotient, and the colors play a key role also. The colors also play a key role. If you're at all, that's quite general today because it's so boring. Many people are very informative now because of many reels on telling about Monday wear white, because each planet denotes a color.
So it works.
It works, which you should also have that belief system. For anything, I always tell, again, without telling all this, I have to tell you one real quote is this, that 80% is what you think is what you are. 20% is all the rituals what you do. And whatever happens to you is, that's why I always tell that you make yourself more stronger. For everything that we have built a base in our first conversation, that it's all about your confidence. It's all about your thought process, what makes you more.
What are the interesting observations that was part of your research about the human body?
The human body, as I told you, it changes according to the atmosphere where you go. I'll tell you one more important thing. Whenever we have remedies, we tell you, go to the Jyotirlingas, go to this temple, go to that temple.
Yeah.
You might have heard about this saying, right? People will tell why I should go there. They're very simple questions. They'll tell, sir, there is one Shiva temple next to our house, sir. I can go there now, sir. They'll tell this also. Sir, it's very far, sir, and all this kind of things will happen.
Really does this?
This is they all want.
Does it work? These Jyotirlingas, even I will have the same question.
I know this is, that's why I came to this research only. I have a very good answer for them.
Okay.
As I told you, we are made up of 5 elements.
Yes.
The balance of 5 elements at that particular place is different. We have, if you know, in Tamil Nadu, we have something called Panchabhuta Lingas are there. Agni Linga is the Arunachalameshwar, Tiruvannamalai.
Yes.
So, you have to energize or something which is you're lacking, just like taking vitamins, So, your aura lacks that. Go to that place and think about we going to Goa for a vacation. Nothing but your mood wants that, right?
No, Goa, there is no ritual.
There's no ritual, but your mental... You always tell relaxation, we should go out. I'm just giving a general quotation, like you have to go out, just be with the nature. Everything is same. Nature is what? The Panchabhutas itself, right?
Right.
So in the same way you think, when somebody says you go to Tirupati or go to any Jyotirlingas, go to anyone, because they are telling, because your Panchabhutas has to get energized from the Panchabhuta balance what they... And because each has a different ratio of Panchabhutas at that particular. Because if you see, Rameshwaram is a place where it is very humid. Go to Amarnath, go to Kedarnath where it is too cold. See, the two extremes of life are there because that is what you're lacking. Might be your element which is actually makes to enhance you. This I'm telling in scientific way. If somebody tells you something to visit this temple or that temple, it's just because to energize your Panchendriyas with the Panchabhuta quotient there. So that's a quite researchful insight.
If a person as a remedy asks you to go to a Guruvayur, a Tirupati or a Rameshwaram or Amarnath itself, it clearly means that is the element that...
Which is you are lacking.
And does it mean that you go into the temple, pay all the amount and just be in that, political scenario of getting to see the God? Does that matter? Or is it like I just be there?
Your presence also will enhance you. It's not, again, it's the core, the Garbha Gudi, the place where it is. That's where the shrine is very important. Because there is the centrifugal point of the energy.
Okay.
That's why it is the centrifugal. Because we have very nicely the Vastu Purusha for the temple architecture. We have this kind of where the Garbha Gudi will help, the Garbha Gudi, the womb, where the God sits. In between we have Antarala, where you actually, the nostril. That's how the temple architecture is built.
Yeah.
There is a Garbha Gudi, and then we have Antarala. Then we have Mukha Mantapa. Then we have Natya Mantapa, all this Mukha Dwara.
So like as the Vastu Purusha is lying down, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that only it is always denoted.
So this Garbha Gudi is in which part of the Vastu Purusha body? Agnya Chakra.
Agnya Chakra.
Okay.
That's in the center. Like this does not mean there's something called Brahmasthana, which is there in your house and all. The Brahmasthana should be always empty. It does not have to put something like you're just poking your stomach into something. That's how the Vastu Purusha's Vastu will speak about.
Okay.
There's a few significant things what I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, give you some tips which has been part of the research.
Okay.
And even I always tell the gods what you keep in your house also makes. That's why there is in Chitra Sutra, there's also one significance. What kind of emotional paintings are you keeping in the house? That also keeps a very key role. In that, we tell about, is it romantic pictures or is it about Shringara Rasa, Navarasas and how you make it? There is very nicely one quote in Sloka, it is there. Rupa, Rupam, Pratirupam, Tad Bhavati. Art is nothing but this. Rupa is what is there. Rupam is what I see and what I pursue. Pratirupam is what I recreate by what I have seen and what I have understood. What I am creating is Pratirupa. So that's what Rupa, Rupam, Pratirupam, Tad Bhavati is what exactly art is. So our life goes through this cycle, It's all about what is existing is Rupa. Rupam is what I see. Pratirupam is what I create. So this is what and this energized me to write one quote in my play. It's called like this. To know creation is to know God. To know God is to know creation. Where there is creation, there is God. Where there is God, there is creation. So that's how it's all about.
It's beautifully everything interconnected.
Yeah.
We started with body language, drama, theatre, and then we spoke about you being a teacher in visual design, art, and now face reading and the researches that you have done with body. It's all connected. Basically, it's all connected, but we need the right way to see it.
Yes.
And the right knowledge probably also to see it. It was a amazing, wonderful conversation. I think a lot of takeaways, a lot of learnings for sure. Thank you so much. We would like to definitely have you on specific topics much more deeper. Maybe we'll take art, or maybe we'll take our dance, and maybe we'll take theatrics. Maybe one special episode on each. I'm sure you will add value to our conversation and for the community to watch and learn something beautiful.
So I also, I'm thankful that you called me for this because I always told, there's a purpose of life where it's very difficult of my identity to say something like, I'm an artist. So what kind of artist, the question will come. So I always said, I'm a human being who actually, that's why creativity is the new individuality. If you're creative, individual, you have all these mediums to explore. And I'm exploring all these mediums. And that has created my identity.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a pleasure and it's an honor to have you here, Santosh. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap for today's The Life Grids conversation. So yes, please, we really need you to press the like button, subscribe button and the share button. It really means a lot for us. We enjoy doing this. We are really happy doing all these things. But please comment how this episode was and what we can improvise. We definitely wanted to do better with every episode. So, there are fun bloopers and behind the scenes on the Instagram. So visit us there too. See you soon with another free flow casual conversation with a lot of good insights. Till then, take care. Let's explore every moment of life.